We are going to land at the airport that I said we were going to land at if it kills me. Because I'm the killer gamer. That's just it. What the heck? I can't believe that. There is a copyright claim on the video when I had the music and the intermission. That's all from Pretzel Rocks. It's not supposed to have any copyright issues or anything. And someone claimed it on YouTube. What a bunch of garbage. Niels, hey, how are you? And Henrik Hansen. Yeah, we're going to finish our flight here if it kills me, because... holy crap. Apparently there is something going on with Flight Simulator because it's my computer is crashing now. And I don't mean the game, I mean the whole thing. It freezes and locks up the computer completely. How far away is this? Kumanovo. Ooh, that's too far. How about over here? Bresnik. That's 31. Oh, crap. Okay. Wrong one. What the flip is going on here? Thank you. There we go. Alright, so we'll take off from Bresnik. and get over to Sofia. Sofa. So we can lounge on the sofa. Oh my word. We're gonna have to change the month back again too. Yep, I am live. No. I mean, what I'm using, all that is just presets. That's all it is. So it uses the existing Microsoft Flight Sim weather, and it just sets all the presets. It's able to push it a little bit more. But yeah, it's the same thing. Well, I'm moving. Stop moving. Alright, go back to August. Since I don't have a defroster on this. Oh, low and breezy. That's not what we had before. We had tropical rays. And see, look at that. It changes the month. Ah, that's stupid. I hate that. All right. Runway. I don't know where. And I gotta fix the camera thing again because it's too fast. There. Frame rate too high? No. I don't think so. I mean, I didn't used to have this problem. I did not have this problem with it. What the hell's that truck doing? Yeah, it has. It's only been within the past few days that Flight Sim has been locking up the computer. I thought maybe it was FSU UPIC or whatever that is, 7, along with Pilot to ATC. I thought that's what was causing it to lock up, because that's what I was using, and it would lock up like maybe 5-10 minutes out of starting the flight. We didn't use it the last time, and I thought everything was fine. So the only other thing I can think of is that it's because I'm recording and streaming from the same computer, which I was doing that so we would have better frames per second, and so the audio wouldn't be out of sync. Yeah, it looked good before too, until it wasn't. I can't see like this. All right, we'll go over here. Okay, so we're pretty close to where we left off. We were down here. So, yeah, we're close. That was about where we were. I can't be the only one who's having problems with the computer locking up. See, I thought maybe it might have been a memory issue, like I was running out of memory. That wasn't the case either. Yeah, that one was actually kind of cool. Trim is a little too high. And I remember when P3D was giving me problems. And how much it was frustrating me. Boy, I feel more frustrated with this simulator. Because I expect better. I expect a lot better. Also, when I moved P3D from Windows 10 to Windows 7, it seems to be working better. Version 4.5. 5 requires Windows 10. I don't have 5. Although I'm thinking about getting it now. And that makes me jump. Elka. Wait, I'm sorry, I can't pronounce that. I'll just say Elka. Welcome to the killer community. Nice to have you here. On the Killer Gamer channel, where it takes us like 500 times for us to get to the airport that we're trying to fly to. Why is that, John? In regards to P3D, why is that? Because I gotta say, I miss my PMDG planes. I have those 2 PMDG planes. I miss my Bonanza, the ACA Bonanza that I've got. Plus my Dash 8. I miss those. And at least the autopilots work. Let's not talk about the Airbus. It's a nice little lake there. Looks like a good fishing lake. You grab a line, I'll grab a pole. We'll go down to the fishing hole. Yeah, that's true. Regards to the add-ons. I already had the Orbic scenery because I was using it on FSX Steam, so it was just easy enough to carry that over the P3D. But yeah, when it comes to global scenery, default P3D, yeah. You know, if you wanted to do some retro gaming and play default FSX or FS9, sure, that would be fine, but P3D, no. So yeah, you definitely have to have a world replacement. Orbix definitely does. It definitely does the job, that's for sure. Yes, I did. You're right. I did cut the engines real low. I was trying to keep us from climbing. And we were getting closer to the airport. That was another reason why I did it. I'm still climbing. Come on, trim. Yeah, the airport should be right up in here. That's a freeway. And it looks like it ends right there. Look. Oh no, wait a minute. It's going. Oh, it's going underneath. It's a tunnel. Check that out. Too bad we couldn't go down and fly underneath that. That's cool. Here it is, finally! Sofia, Bulgaria. Why indeed? Okay, so for everyone joining us, we are making plans on a possible mini-series streaming event of crossing the world in a GA plane like this, like Amelia Earhart, like that. The airport should be up here somewhere. I mean, literally, it should be that. I think that's it. Yeah, it would have to be a... Oh, Jesus, dang it. Yeah, the frames are going down again. Don't freeze up. Come on. Let's at least land. Yeah, so it would be... it would take several days. There's no way we'd be able to do it in one. And I think I'll have to stream this from the i7 to the i5 computer and upload from there. I don't know if that's what's causing the computer to freeze or not. Nothing else causes the freeze, just this. But yeah, that's what we've been talking about. So it would basically be a VFR across the world flight. Oh, look! There's a stadium or a coliseum, something right there. Okay, now I can't see. Boy, that's a big taxiway. Look at that. That looks more like a runway than it does a taxiway. That thing's huge. So what do y'all think? Does that sound exciting? Good old-fashioned GA flight. No airlines or anything like that. Whoop, don't flip it over. All right. Welcome to Sofia, Bulgaria. In the Bumblebee. Yeah, you're right. As far as the 4-hour thing, we'd have to find a good plane though to be able to do that. Because some of these bush planes, they're not going to go for 4 hours. Well, this airport looks about as generic as they get. Something tells me the real airport doesn't look like this. We'll park in our favorite spot. At the gate. Because, you know, that's what you do with a Pitts. See, everyone can just jump right up on the wing there and go right into the jetway. Might have to jump a little bit. Yeah, right there. Huh. I didn't turn that off. I did not turn that off. I didn't run out of fuel. Okay, that was weird. Very interesting. Okay, well. Maybe it's because we parked here. I don't know. Strange things are afoot. At the Croatia? No. Sofia. The Sofia airport. What about the King Air? No, I was thinking of a single engine. King Air, I think we'd be going too fast. I was thinking of, you know, a really, you know, a plane that would be a challenge. You know, going around the world, especially in the areas where it's cold, because some of those planes aren't really built for the cold very much. Here, we'll take a look at that. Now that we finally landed. Let's decide on a plane here. Alright, so not turboprops, propellers. Okay, so the Cirrus, that has a 5-hour endurance. You mentioned the Cub Crafter, that's got 6 hours right there. What kind of liveries do we have? Arctic Echo, that's kind of cool. Ooh. Black orange. I like that blue. Ah, there we go. Red and silver. I'm all for that one. This one's kind of nice too. Ooh, I like this one. The maroon and the white. Whoops. Okay, so there's that. Top speed is 126 knots. 6 hours though. That's not bad. Diamond. There's the extra 330. We could fly around the world with an icon. That would take forever. Top speed 85 knots. Might as well just drive around the world. JMB aircraft. The Pip. Robin. There's this one. We can always do it in a Cessna 152. There's the Zealand, or the Savage Cub, and also the Shock Ultra. Let's pull up this Cub Crafter here. I want to go to that one livery that I saw. I want to take a look at the instruments that it has. Yeah, this one here. And we've already figured out where we're going to start from. Timbuktu. Or Timbuktu. Yeah. We're going to fly out of Timbuktu and we'll fly around the world and land back at Timbuktu. Start on the fuel box. Oh, this is a good opportunity for me to show some storms here. Let's see, there's tropical, sandstorm. There was like a really nasty one here somewhere. Hurricane conditions, there we go. Yeah, that way you can see what this SoFly weather preset thing can do. It'll make my computer explode, probably. The Robin's good. Fly, Robin, fly. Check this out. Yeah, so that's a pretty awesome program for like only $5-6 adding those presets. You get these really nice storm. Like I have not just a regular weather. I have not seen it this heavy. Only with this particular added preset. Oh, look at that. It's spinning the propeller. Big old Garmin here in the middle. It's, you know, this is nice, but I want to have something a little bit more old-fashioned. You know, not all this. Are we moving? No. You know what I mean? I want something more old-fashioned. This is too too sophisticated. But let's have a little bit of fun. Whoop. Let's see if we can take this. Let's see if we can take off here. I'm not moving. The plane's not moving. Why is the plane not moving? Is the storm that bad that it's keeping me from moving? I'm pretty sure I disconnected the parking brake. That's mixture. This thing does have a parking brake, right? Cabin heat. What's this? That's the throttle. Oh, that's the door. Compass is way up there. Jeez Louise. Here, let's do a pushback with the propeller on, you know. Okay, we don't have a pushback. All right. Well, we could do... There. Turn around. All right, let's see if this thing moves. Maybe I have to put it up to full throttle or something. Wow, we're not moving. Why is that? Well, if there is a parking brake, I'm like, oh, wait a minute. That's right, it's not on my control. That's right, I took it off of my hand controller. It's on the keyboard. There we go. We got it. That's right, I took the I took it off of my hand controller because I was using that button for the ATC. Where the heck's the runway? Yeah, I had a button on my controller that I was always using for the parking brakes. But I took that off so that way I could use it for the pilot to ATC. Excuse us. Go over this way. There's a plane landing. Oh no. That's just a... Okay, so what happened to the storm? Because it's not storming anymore. The Cessna 152 also has old-fashioned stuff too. It doesn't have an autopilot though. Whoa, look at that. That is the storm blowing us around right now. That's the hurricane conditions. Looks like it's going to throw us on the ground here in a moment. Oh, the external shots got... There we go! Look at that! That's talented! We're getting blown to the side! We'll travel around the world just like that. All right. Well, let's change this again. There's that tropical storm. That's another big one. Well, I'm not really seeing the rain, though. All right, let's see if we can land. Boy, the wind must be behind us because we're going awfully quick here. I got throttle off. Jeez. I was pulling up on that. Okay, well, you know, that always works too. Okay, well, we landed. Well, that's not it. I mean, we can do like a... there was like a sandstorm, too. Where is that? There's desert conditions. I'll give you a chance to see that. See. Yeah, we're looking awesome there. Calm winds, building storms. Building storms, I think, is a cool one. Look at that. Let's see what else. Desert conditions. snow flurry. So you're looking for some winter stuff, here you go. Wildfire. Ooh, look at that. This looks like we're on another planet. That's towering clouds. They're actually, you'd have to be up in the air to be able to see that. Thundery but calm. Strong gusts. Sandstorm, there it is. So here we go, we got a sandstorm. So the visibility, as you can see, yeah, we'll just put this right over here. So yeah, you know, if you like to add a little bit of, you know, role play to your flying, that SoFly weather preset is just awesome. You know, what strikes the mood? A sandstorm in Alaska, or, you know, some Arctic chill in Africa. What suits your fancy? This is heavy rain and wind. Okay, well, I'm not seeing rain. It'll probably happen maybe a little bit later. But this is all dark. Okay, the jet streams. Okay, the jet streams, I think that's wind is what that is. You got light fog. I hate that it always goes back there. Overcast version 2. Version 1 is like the original one. That's morning dew. To go with your Mountain Dew, this is morning dew. Right there. This is odd. Look at this. It's like the clouds are big domes on the ground there. Drizzly rain. Again, I'm not seeing any rain. Gray and dull. Low-level clouds. That doesn't look right. This doesn't look right. Something just doesn't look right about that. Mid-level clouds. Scattered storms. That one looks nice. I like that one. So, yeah, a lot of cool things with that weather preset. I just like it because, you know, sometimes just the live weather just doesn't really suit what I want. You know, it's kind of like, I would like to see this and fly in this today, and that's where I that weather preset thing is really nice. All right, let's try another. Let's try one of those other aircrafts. Let's take a look at them. I miss the rains down in Africa. Oh, by the way, the parking brakes is not control period, but I changed it. So it was control period. It's like control delete or shift, I don't know, shift control something. The Cub Crafters. All right, let's go to... Oh, we just looked at the Cub Crafter. Okay. Yeah, something a little bit more old-fashioned. Which I know is kind of hard to find in this thing. You mentioned the Ziln. Oh my goodness, that's only 91 knots. That's 78. That's even slower. $300 miles. Well, what the hell? Let's take a look at it. Yeah, no, that's going to be too slow. And the 152 only goes 107 knots. But that one doesn't have a glass panel. That's got old-fashioned navigation. That's kind of like what I want. I just thought it might be boring, you know, might be more interesting doing it in a different plane. Well, there's the Cap 10, and then there's the DR400. Let's look at the Cap 10. That looks more like a, yeah, these have got the glass panels on them, don't they? Yeah, we just looked at that one. Yeah, the 152 doesn't have a autopilot. I don't know, maybe we don't need an autopilot. Whoops. Yeah, failures, that'll be good. Let's take a look at it. Let's see what y'all think. We'll go back to Timbuktu. Let's get some rain. See, and the reason why I'm thinking like the old navigation equipment is I think it would be more fun to do old-fashioned VOR navigation crossing the world, you know, without the fancy electronics and stuff. Yeah, so see, this is all all we got. Just like the old days. We got two OBSs and two nav radios. Well, we got two comm radios, but yeah, this is what I mean. You know, using, and I think this is the only one that's close to having something old-fashioned like that. Look, we even have an ADF in here. We have an ADF in here also. And I was hoping that some of these other companies, heck, even Coronado, you know, would put out a plane that is, you know, old-fashioned like this, like a Cessna 152 or a 172, which, you know, has the autopilot but doesn't have, you know, the glass, all that other stuff on there. The one thing this does not have, though, is DME. Dimmy. Which would be very helpful. So we know how far away we are from stuff. But if I can use my ATC program, then that itself will give us mileage, or like how far away things are. So that is something. Yeah, but I don't think there's any other plane that's going to have what we need that's not as sophisticated. Have you noticed the helicopters have still not come out yet? Not that I can fly one. Let's take a look at the Zealand. What liveries does it have? Well, there we go. Pink! Ooh. Red. Well, that's not pink. That's like, what, fuchsia? A fuchsia color? Oh, what the hell? We'll try another preset here. Oh yeah, there we go. Let's choose snow. How about that? Rainbow. Oh my goodness, no way I could fly this around the world. Jeez Louise, that is just that's a little too much. Yeah. We have comm radio. There's no nav radio here. Yeah, this definitely won't work. I think there's snow coming inside the cockpit. Well, we know that's not going to work. Everything else has got a glass cockpit, I think. You mentioned the Robin. Let's go over to that Robin. I've already flown that one. I think it's this one I haven't flown. That looks like a frog. There we go. We can leap around the world in a splash green Robin. The Diamond DV20? Alright, we'll take a look at that one next. Blop, 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 blop. This is not bad. This is not bad. I mean, I'm okay with this. You know, it doesn't have a big digital screen, you know, with moving map and stuff. So I'm okay with this. Well, we got one nav radio, one comm radio. Where's the OBS at? Do we not have one? Apparently we don't have one. Apparently we got to rely on this thing for the OBS. Boo. Well, we got the flight plan. So we can put our flight plan in here. That's something. We got approaches. I want an old-fashioned OBS, though. I don't... this would have been fine if there was an old-fashioned OBS, but there's not. Other than that, I would have been okay flying this one. Fortnite Splat. Is this on Xbox? Nope. Probably gonna have to wait 10 years for that to happen. It'll probably come out when, like, Elder Scrolls 6 comes out and GTA 6. I'm kidding, but yeah, who knows? That as long as they're taking it, it could take that long. The slip indicator's upside down, top center. We're looking for an aircraft to... We're going to do a cross the world event, but I'm looking for more of an old-fashioned type of plane, not a jumbo jet. Trying to get something that does not have a fancy, you know, glass cockpit with a moving map and all that other stuff. Which one you were saying? You were saying the Diamond. The DV20, you were saying. Kind of slow, 110 knots, but it has an endurance of 6 hours, so that's good. Let's try another preset here. Try moderate rain. Alright. Go back to Timbuktu. Yeah, bummer. Bummer on the Xbox thing. You don't want an Xbox. Get a PC, then you can play anything. Get a PC, and then you can play... not only can you play this, but you can play a whole bunch of emulators. You have a lot of stuff on a PC. Don't limit yourself to just an Xbox. Ooh, we got some... got some Killer Rain. Alright. Oh, yeah. Killer Rain for Killer Gamer. Oh, good. Here we go. It's got an... ooh, okay, John. I think we got it. Does this have an autopilot? Probably not. I don't see one. Got a whole bunch of that. We don't have to have an autopilot, so I'm okay with that. Okay, so unless you can think of another aircraft, I would say either the Diamond DV-20 or the Cessna 152. One thing I like about the Cessna 152, it's just like the old Flight Simulator 2. You've got 2 nav radios, you got 2 OBSs. I like that. I like having that. This one, we've at least got one. We got one of each. Or, you know, yeah, one comm radio, one nav radio. So I don't know, what do you think would be more interesting to see fly across the world? A Cessna 150... Was that a plane? You think a Cessna 152 would be interesting? Or do you think that would just be like, nah, boring? Or do you think this Diamond would be more interesting? That is a plane! What the hell? What the hell? What the hell was that? Is that another player just messing around? I don't know. I don't have the tags on. Yeah, right. I know. That's got to be another player. Hold on. Someone's watching us and is messing with us. Who else would be flying here in Timbuktu? Hold on, we're gonna find out. Who is that? They'll log off now. We won't be able to find out. Who are you, my mysterious friend? There he is. How Ghostacular. Wait a minute. Halo. I can't read it. Halo something. Yeah, I guarantee you that is someone from the killer community. That's someone from the killer community. Halo Hogtacular. There we go. Halo Hogtacular. Gooey ectoplasm. Is that you? Are you Halo Hogtacular? That's a great name. Oh, does this work on a laptop? Sorry, I didn't see your message to now. Some people have actually have. How the hell was he flying that upside down? Some people have been able to play it on a laptop. I think you got to have yourself a good laptop to be able to fly it. I don't think you're going to be able to use internal graphics, but what airport is this? Well, we're just kind of looking at things at the moment. But this is the Timbuktu airport. Hold on, my eyes are burning here. Right here. GATB. Oh, that's where I'm at the moment. And by the way, you probably won't see this rain. This is just a weather preset that I have on right now. I can't keep up with Hogtacular. There he is. Halo Hogtacular. Yeah, okay, so there's this plane or just a regular 152. This almost looks like a glider. Now, if that was a real airplane, do you think he would have been able to pull up like that? The way the plane is flying around seems a little too video game-ish than it does simulator. Do you know what I mean? Here he comes again. Although I have to say that's pretty darn impressive. We know I can't do that. Heck, I can't even do a barrel roll until the crashing into the ground. So. So Squint Warrior 70 and a TBM. Is that you, Gooey? Gooey Ectoplasm? Is that like a Ghostbusters reference? Yeah, I did. But do you see how the rain on there? This is that SoFly, so it actually looks like it's raining. It doesn't look like it's just kind of, you know, drizzling on the windshield. This actually looks like flippin' rain. Hey, try getting up in the air there. There we go. Yeah, it does. This thing does sound like a blender. Another thing, too, do we really want to fly around the world with something that sounds like this? Hey, man, watch where you're going! A weed whacker with no string. Yeah, I'm beginning to think the same thing too. Dang it, if they would only release... If they were to release a third-party plane, old-fashioned plane, I would buy it, and I would buy it specially for it. But we got nothing. Oh, the rain stopped. It looks like it's kind of clearing up there a little bit. Yes, actually, I think the ovation is fixed. I saw a video or a post somewhere saying that the recent patch that they came out with actually fixed it. Can I get back to the store from here? Oh, yeah, the guy just flew right by. Take a look at something here. You know what's bothering me is that this is in full screen mode and not windowed mode, and I know I remember setting this in windowed mode. Graphics. Yeah, I didn't have this. You know what? I wonder if this is causing the simulator to freeze too. Is the full screen mode? I did not have it on full screen before. I think I had it on windowed. Because I know that some people have complained. Anti-aliasing. You know what? Let's change this too. I'll change that to FXAA. Everything else, though, should be fine. Yeah, the TAA, but it I'm just wondering. I mean, it's not like I have a modern processor. You know what I mean? If I had a modern processor, then maybe. Whoops. It's not what I want it to do. This really doesn't look that bad. I mean, honestly, it's not like I see any bad jagged lines anywhere. And if it keeps it, and if it allows me to use the pilot to ATC without it locking up the computer like what it was before, then that would be ideal. Okay, good. But I can't help but wonder if the full screen was causing the problem. Whatever update they did, it changed my settings. Because I was not in that before. I was in window mode. Let's see, FS 2020 Ovation. It's Caronado. Well, there's one for FSX. D3D. Pascal 48. Welcome to the Killer Gamer channel. Nice to have you here with us. Pay no attention to the fact that I'm just flying around. I'm actually looking at a website here. We're trying to decide on a plane to fly around. Why does it look like I'm about ready to crash into the ground there? Probably because I am. Trying to get my hands on a good old-fashioned airplane to do a cross-the-world event. Interesting. I guess the only way to get that Caronado plane is through the Microsoft Store. Alright. Let's see here. We're still turning. I'm looking at the stream. That's how I know we're turning. I'm about to not see it here in a moment. Okay, so this is what I'm looking at here. So here's a little bit of the cockpit. So, I mean, we still have a little digital thing there, but it looks like it. Well, it looks like we've got one OBS, and that looks like a ADF right there. Oh no, wait a minute. There's an OBS there, and there's another one here. Okay. That's it. That's the only pictures I can pull up there. That looks cool. As far as the clouds. And this engine's going to sound annoying after a while. Yeah, I think we're going to have to go with the 152. That's about as old-fashioned as we're going to be able to get. Let me take a look at another site here. Let's say Sim Market. They're releasing all kinds of stuff for Microsoft Flight Simulator. Maybe there's something there that we can use. Then again, maybe not. Well, here's something. Hold on here. Okay, so this caught my eye. This Iris Jabiru. Let's take a look at this one. Can we see the inside? Is that possible? Here we go. Well, no, I don't think that's gonna do. Yeah, I don't even see there's this there. That's all that's got. Hey, this looks like a cool plane and all, but that's not what we're looking for. Holy crap, that is a weird looking plane. Yeah, well, we know that ain't gonna work. I can't use that one. What's this other stuff? This is like the only one that's showing. Oh, okay. There's a weird shadow effect. Look at the shadowing here. This is doing something weird. RP, you're back. Okay, so hey, we've been talking about that Cross the World event and trying to find a old-fashioned aircraft. Yeah, we were looking at some planes, trying to decide on a plane, an old-fashioned plane that doesn't have any fancy electronics, where it's got you know, the 2 nav radios. It looks like the Cessna 152 is really the only option we have to do a to do something like that, to where I can do, you know, VOR navigation and stuff, and not have like a moving map and, you know, actually have a little bit more immersion into it. But the thing is, would a Cessna 152 be interesting enough, or is that kind of like nah, been there, done that, seen it before type of thing? That's what I'm wondering. You know, it's like anyone who's picked up Flight Simulator has probably flown a Cessna. So that's why I'm wondering, is it interesting enough to do a across the world event, or should we go with this? Oh, by the way, that looks cool. I don't know. I don't know if that's really going to work for me. And that engine sound. You're right, RP. I agree. It's just like, you know, good old classic plane. No, you know what? This is not a can opener. This sounds like an air conditioner that needs to be serviced. That's what it sounds like. You know, like when you're walking by someone's house and their air conditioner is on, it's like, eh. That's what it sounds like. Yeah, these clouds, this is from the SoFly weather preset thing that I have that I talked about. For $6, you can't go wrong. Pretty awesome. I'm going to show something else that I'm thinking about getting too. As soon as I pull it up here. Okay, so I'm looking at this, the TFDI Design Pack X. You can use this on P3D X-Plane and Microsoft Flight Simulator. It gives you like 700 different sounds for announcements and passenger simulation, incidents, records. I'm not talking about doing this for like the across the world thing, but because that would be kind of weird inside of a Cessna. more like the airline stuff, like with the Airbus and stuff. But yeah, looks like there's some pretty cool things here. So yeah, I was looking at, so that Weather Preset Pro, it's this right here. This is what I've been using. Great rain effects and snow and everything else. Yeah, this is really good. And look at this. See, it's only about $6.77. That's it. So I'm saying this is totally worth it. You can see the snapshots here. There's a lot more than that. But yeah, so that's some things that I was thinking about as we turn around in circles. So I guess it'll have to be the 152 for the win. It has a nice engine sound. It doesn't sound like this. I do. Rex Weather Force, I do like it. Let me tell you the difference between the two. It depends upon the mood. So, if I want real weather, to be able to inject real weather, I'll use Rex. I'll use Rex Weather Force. Or the themes that they've got, where you can start off with something and the weather will change as you're flying. So you can have different setups like that. So I like those. However, sometimes it's just nice to say, hey, you know what? I want to fly in an actual storm or snow, or there's just so many different presets with this weather preset thing. So if it's going to be a short flight, I can boom, select from the list. That's what I want, and then I can just I can fly that during the trip. So it's nice for the variety. I'm not stuck having to use real weather and not getting something interesting, or getting something to where it's difficult to fly in because the clouds are so low and you can't see anything. So so that's what I mean. So that way you've got something else that you can use. Now, if this weather preset thing had been like $20-30, I probably wouldn't have gotten it. I only got it because it was like $6-7, and I figured, what the hell, why not try it? And I'm glad I did. Because the one thing that I was really disappointed about with this was that there wasn't any major rainstorm preset or anything like that in here. But when you get that SoFly one, they have a couple in there where the rain is just pounding down, because they're able to go into the presets and go deep into the program and actually push it further than what you can do here. So they're able to do things with the presets that go beyond these sliders. Yeah, the SoFly ones do look better, I think. Alrighty, John. Yeah, definitely. I appreciate you coming by. I appreciate the company also. Wow, we're at 5,000 feet. I can't see a damn thing. Anybody know where we're at? I don't. Oh, we have gone around in circles. I've got myself up on Navigraph. Look, we're actually heading back to Timbuktu. I didn't even realize it. We've literally been going around in circles. We're actually heading back to the airport. Oh, that's great. All right. Well, let's land. We had a couple of people from the killer community flying over here, where I was at. There was Halo Hog, Wild, Hogwash. I can't remember. I can't remember what it was now. It was like literally like flying upside down and by us and everything. It was kind of crazy. And I think we decided that Timbuktu is going to be our starting airport. Because why not? I came up with that because I'm like, yeah, let's just try to find some place out in Timbuktu. Meaning, you know, out in the middle of nowhere. And then which I thought was just a made-up name. And then I looked it up and it's like, oh, it's a real place. Exactly, BFE. Yeah, if there was not a Timbuktu, I was actually going to pick some place out of Egypt. But no, there is a Timbuktu, so it's in Africa. I just thought a starting place, someplace else other than the U.S. You know, that just sounds a little too cliche. Oh, let's do a world tour. Where are we going to start from? Los Angeles. You know, how about somewhere else? You know what I mean? That's what I was thinking, so. At JFK, exactly. Or Chicago, you know? Now, what I'm doing with the World Tour, the Killer Gamers World Tour, you know, that's different. Because that one is something that's taking its time. It's, you know, it's flying around, going to, you know, doing airport hopping and stuff, and going through all the different states and countries, and You know, that one I wanted to start off at Chicago Megs and, you know, move around and stuff. This is kind of its own thing, is what I was thinking. That's why I was trying to come up with an idea for a different name, and Across the World sounds pretty good. K with a cross with a K. Killer Gamers Cross the World. Mini-series. Timbuktu is up here somewhere. I'm curious if there's a payware airport for Timbuktu. Nope. Touch portal. Oh, there's something for Grizzly Bear Sims. That's from 2012. Cape Crusade 9, Timbuktu. Yeah. Oh, wait. No, this is the way we're supposed to go. I'm like looking at a web page, plane spinning out of control. You know. Normal stuff that happens on this channel. Yeah, there is an airport. It's just outside of the city. It's south of it. I had to look it up on Google Maps. So I found the city, and so then I started looking for an airport nearby there, and that's where I found it. And it's actually spelled Tombouctou, Tombouctou, Tombouctou. Our two stunt flyers have flown away. They're no longer with us. Alright, so we got this. I'm going to load back up the Cessna 152. So that way you can see the interior, hear the sound. And you can tell me between this one and the other one, which one do you think sounds more appealing? I think I know what your answer is going to be, but I just figured, yeah, humor me. Okay, where the hell's the airport? Is that it? I think that's it up there. think that's it. I can't tell. No, that's not it. That's part of the... It's part of this. Wait a minute, so the airport... Oh, the airport should be over here. Ugh. Navigraph says that the airport's over here somewhere. I'll be damned if I can see it. Wait, is that it? That's it. So yeah, those weather themes will be great in certain areas of the world. So like the sandstorms, I'd be able to use like in desert areas, and the blizzards and stuff up north. I mean, you could screw around and put sandstorms up in Alaska if you want, but we're going to get to know this airport well. Well, that's awesome. Also, too, I think it would be neat to take suggestions from the community in regards to the route that we take. You know, like fly from this airport in this direction, and then after that, where do we continue next to? Alright, let's turn down the air conditioner here, because this thing is like... Because you know something else too? I owe you all some streams. Because I have not done as much streaming as I probably should have. Oh, hey. The Graz airport has been updated. I wonder what they did. I just got a notification from Orbix that they upgraded it. Or updated it. Yeah, would you like fuel? Sure, fill her up. Ding, ding, ding. Okay, so do you see the amount of rain that's coming on here, right? That's from the SoFly weather thing. So now if I go to like the one that comes with Microsoft, which is what, this one right here, rain. Okay, not too bad. It's about the same. But that's like as heavy as it goes. See, like precipitation here is like you can't get it to go really any higher than that. Lightning. I mean, it you know, it doesn't seem like much of a storm. But if you go over here to the SoFly weather preset and use like tropical storm, now look how hard it's going. You see that? That's a storm. This is what I wanted in Flight Simulator. You know, if there's going to be a storm, damn it, I want it to be a storm like this. I don't want this like, you know, just drizzling, you know. I want to, you know, give me a freaking storm. So, you know, this is it. You know, that's what I would expect. So you got that one, and then also, what is it, the hurricane one. So that one doesn't have too much rain. I think it picks up though, but man, flying in it is a bit of a mess. Okay, so let's pull up. Well, since we're going back here, take a look at the store here. Oh, yeah. And then we'll pull up the 152 here real quick. Marketplace. Cons Mandalou Airport. Alright, here's that. We had looked at that. This would have been great if it had the nav radios and stuff in it. It just doesn't have what I'm looking for. Where's the whole market? Full catalog. There we go. So it looks like this is really... Oh, this is new. Oh, this is updated. Okay, so yeah, the Ovation is updated. Let's take a look at this one. I didn't even know they came out with the PA-44. Huh. It's got one VOR thing there. Oh, here's another one. I think that's another one right there. Would have been nice to maybe see some more of the interior. Oh, here we go. Oh, that's what we saw before. Okay. Here's another one. This one's got possibilities, I think. $30. It's got an ADF. Oh, it's got DME. So that's the one thing too, is the 152 doesn't have a DME on it. Tested by several pilots for maximum accuracy. I don't know. Maybe this is the one. Maybe this is the one that we should fly. The Cessna is going to be really hard to fly in cold weather. There's some areas it is not going to fly well in at all. This, though, would be able to. Plus, it's going to be modeled better, too. Where the heck was the interior? Oh, okay. I guess we'll go up here. Got the radios. I mean, I'm okay with this. I just didn't want a big old glass panel in the middle or whatever, you know. And I forget, did they say this thing had autopilot on it? I don't know, it doesn't say. Oh yeah, it does, right here. And that's going to be nice too. And also, I think this would be different enough that people would find this interesting. Because, you know, not everyone's going to go out and buy, you know, a Coronado plane. So they might like to see, oh, you know, here's a plane that I'm not going to buy, but I can watch someone else fly it. As opposed to the 152, anybody could jump into that and fly it. I know, sometimes I psychoanalyze things a little too much. Digi Driver! How are you? I'm doing pretty good. We're looking at some airplane possibilities for doing a across the world event. Something a bit old-fashioned. So I was going to do the 152, but then I saw the Coronado had released this PA-44. Oh my goodness, I got hiccups now. Which is not too bad. I don't, you know, I didn't want anything with huge glass, you know, panels and all that other fancy stuff. So, yeah, I like that. The Ovation's not bad. This was another one that I had thought about. Well, geez, is it going to load? Okay, show me the interior. That's what I want to see. Okay, so here's the interior of the Ovation. This is not too bad either. This is kind of old-fashioned looking too. Oh, and it's got the two... Ooh. Oh, wait a minute. That's the ADF. Okay. Oh, I don't know. I kind of like this Ovation. Okay, so I think we're down to 3 airplanes. There's the M20 Ovation. There's the PA... What was it? PA-22? PA-44. Okay, so this one... This one, or let's pull up the, I'll pull up the 152. And those other two are gonna be a bit faster too. This is limited to 107 knots. Let's just put that on there. Let's have nicer weather. There we go. Autumn sun. I like that. That sounds good. All right. Brussels to Barcelona. Nice. I did X-Plane earlier today in Croatia. Oh, just click that. Yeah, so I like this. This is old-fashioned. This is like good old Flight Simulator 2. And that was what I was kind of thinking, you know, doing VOR-to-VOR navigation, you know, tuning things in the old-fashioned way and navigating like that. I thought, you know, that would be real fun. You know, there's no little map thing or anything there. But it's not a very fast aircraft, and there's no autopilot in here. I don't think it needs to have an autopilot, honestly. You know, it's got the ADF over here. It's got a fuel gauge that's like way the frick over there. Maybe put the fuel gauge over here where I can see it. I don't know. New skies! Hello, how are you? We're good. You know what? I'm glad you're here. We're taking a vote on a plane to cross the world with. It's going to be a mini series that I'm thinking of doing, streaming mini series. Not a jet, not a jumbo jet, anything like that. We're looking at like an old-fashioned plane with VOR-to-VOR navigation. So the 152 comes to mind. This is like good old classic Flight Simulator 2. You know, you've got your 2 nav radios. You got your comms. You got 2 OBSs here. You got your ADF. You know, you got all your basic little equipment here. Only problem is that this does not have a DME. There's no distance measuring equipment, and there's no autopilot. We can get by with not having an autopilot, but not having a DME is a pain in the butt. That's almost a little too old-fashioned, because Flight Simulator 1, that didn't have a DME either. But the last I checked, this is not Flight Simulator 1. This is Flight Simulator 2020. But then again, they call it Microsoft Flight Simulator. And the first flight simulator was called Microsoft Flight Simulator. Maybe that's why we don't have a DME. I don't know. Stranger things have happened. Okay, so here, let's get this up in the air here for a moment. I'm going to take off, fly around, and come back and land. Now that's got a nice, the engine hum, it's got a nice sound, you know. It's a pleasant, calming sound, the engine and stuff. It doesn't like buzzing or anything. And as long as my simulator's not freezing up, I would also use the Pilot to ATC program, so we'd have some ATC along the way. Lately, though, I don't know, something's been going on with the simulator because it's been freezing up the entire computer. I think it might have been because this was running in full screen instead of windowed. When they did the latest update, it reset some of my graphics options. Which was kind of annoying, but yeah, so we're just doing a little circuit here, just to kind of give you all a feel of what we're looking at. And we were thinking it would be kind of neat to the starting airport would be an airport out in the middle of nowhere. So what better place than Timbuktu? So we got the starting airport. It's just the aircraft now. No, 2000. Flight Simulator 2000 was the one that had the Concorde. I actually flew that not too long ago. It was on a stream, as a matter of fact. Which stream was it? Oh! There's a stream. There's a previous stream that I did with The Sims Online. And somewhere through it, I had Flight Simulator 2000 up in a little window, and we were flying the Concorde. From, I think, was it Los Angeles to Washington, D.C. was what we were doing. So yeah, that was an interesting stream. Go back, look at it. Now I do have a Concorde add-on for Flight Simulator 98. Yeah, where is it? Somewhere. Yeah, I do have a Concorde for Flight Simulator 98. Ah, there's the airport. Okay. So yeah, Cessna 152 Classic. Yet missing a DME, which I think is important. Yeah, I think FS Labs did. And it's like there was like a Concorde that you were able to buy and no longer can buy. It's like they don't even sell it anymore, which is dumb. Because I would have loved to have bought it. Because their thing is, well, we're not supporting 32-bit anymore. We're going 64-bit. And that was the end of that. There hasn't been anything else since then. Nope, don't need fuel. Okay, so there you go. So the 152 Classic, the shortcomings, no DME, no autopilot, and in some of the northern areas, I don't think this is going to fly very well because of the cold weather. Also, top speed. Well, supposedly 107 knots, but we might be able to push it a little faster than that. So speed would be another thing. Now, it doesn't have to go 300 knots. But, I don't know, 150 or 200, you know, something like that would be fine. So there is that. Now, here are the other... We'll get out of here, and I'll show you the other two contestants, all right, as far as planes are concerned. Because I am willing to buy a plane for this special event. All right, so going to the marketplace, full catalog, down to the aircraft. So here are the other two contestants. The M20R Ovation and the PA-44 Seminole. So I'll pull this up. Takes like 10 minutes. All right. Here's the cockpit. Okay, so it does have a Garmin in here, but it's just, you know, the simple basic one. You know, you don't have the big old glass terrain stuff. I didn't want all that. But this does have a DME in it. And plus, you do have 2 navigational radios, 2 OBSs, your ADF. You know, so we've got all the old-fashioned stuff that we can use to do navigation with. We don't have to use this. Other than, you know, maybe, you know, just the comm radios and stuff. But, so there's this, all right, that I was thinking of. That's, so the 152, this one, or the PA-44 Seminole. As we wait. Show me inside. There we go. So here's the inside of this one, although this is kind of blocked. Looks actually kind of similar to the other one. Let's see, can we pull this up here? Guess not. Alright, so here's an interior right here that you can see a little bit more of. Here's another one. It's really hard to get a good look. This one would definitely have speed to it. I think this one would definitely be very versatile with it having the two props. But yeah, so that's what I'm looking at. Those are our three contestants: the 152, the Ovation, or the Seminole. So it's also something, you know, what would people like to see more of? Would they rather see the 152? Or would they rather see like a an actual pay-wear aircraft, you know, that they may or may not buy themselves? (2002) Oh yeah, no, this isn't 2002. I have it. I have Flight Simulator 2002. And I have lots of videos over on YouTube for Flight Simulator 2. Matter of fact, it came out 2 days ago. Yeah, Wednesday. Released a Killer Light Flights, which had Flight Simulator 2002. So, want to see some Flight Simulator 2002? Look for the latest Killer Light Flights over on Killer TV. Yeah, so there we go. Those are my choices: 152, the Ovation, or the Seminole. Can we read the reviews, I wonder? No, of course not. Oh, bye. How long have I been on? 2 hours, 26 minutes. So, yeah, that's what we got. So, I don't know. If I can decide on a plane, I might start this off on Monday. As far as this mini-series event. So, give it some thought. In the meantime, I think I'm going to go ahead and call it a night, since I've been up a little bit. But be sure to follow me here on Twitch, for those of you on YouTube. Subscribe, click the notification bell. That way you all get notified of when I go live, when I upload a video, because I'm putting out videos every week, almost every day of the week. Variety of flight simulators, going all the way back to Flight Simulator 1, X-Plane 5, you know, new stuff, old stuff, and other things besides Flight Simulator. So, good thing. you want that notification bell so you know exactly when all that stuff is uploaded. And Twitter, as long as it, you know, it. I know some people can't stand it, but use that as a communication source method for all of you out there in the community, to let you know, like, hey, I'm gonna go on live soon. Gives you a little bit of forewarning. That way you can go get your snacks and soda and all that other stuff and be here, you know, on time. So, all that great stuff. Anyways, Did You Driver, News Guys, RP, everyone who's tuned in, thanks so much. Good talking with you. And I hope to see you again real soon. Have a good day and a good, awesome, killer awesome day.